Good morning, crypto enthusiast. Welcome to the Leap Podcast, your daily dose of crypto news from Leap Digital Investments. It's Friday, 24th of October, 2025. I'm Patrick Penn. The market's holding the line amid rotation whispers. Bitcoin at $108,985 Ethereum's dipping to $3,841 and Solana's bucking the trend at $188. Institutions are shuffling decks while the retail chases headlines, but the smart players are stacking treasuries and eyeing ETF launches. Let's unpack the fresh catalyst from today's top stories, keeping it sharp and clear. Let's leap in. Bitcoin's edging up 0.59% to $108,985, powering through quantum jitters with heavy institutional firepower. BlackRock scooped $205 million in BTC for its ETF. Vanguard ramped up Bitcoin exposure by $32.7 million in Q3, and Coinbase's CEO nailed bipartisan backing for the Bitcoin market structure bill, paving roads for smoother adoption. Tesla's flexing too, reporting an $80 million profit with BTC holdings in Q3. On the flip side, Google's Willow chip Quantum Leap casts shadows on crypto security, but whales aren't flinching. Wallet addresses with between 10 to 100,000 BTC just vacuumed up 45,000 Bitcoin post-crash. Ethereum slipping 0.47% to $3,841. But don't sleep on the treasury surge. ETH now claims 4% of total supply in digital asset vaults, outpacing BTC for the first time, driven largely by attractive staking yields. A whopping 2.1 billion stablecoin inflows flooded in over 24 hours, and Tokyo's Quantum Solutions, backed by ARK Investments, snapped up 2,365 ETH to crown Japan's largest ETH treasury. BlackRock's clients piled in 42 million ETH amid ETF outflows, proving rotation's the real game. Solana's charging 1.62% to $188, stealing the spotlight with ETF fireworks. Hong Kong green-lit the first spot Solana ETF. Live trading begins October 27th. Osprey Funds dropped an S1 form for a US spot Solana ETF with staking included. Solana's owning the chain wars too. 16.2 million weekly active addresses lead the pack, and its resilience is pulling capital like a magnet. FalconX's $8 billion buyout of Company 21 shares. What about it? An undisclosed sum. But the pending Sol ETF hints at a strategically weighted motive. In the broader context, retail investors remain fixated on ETF outflow concerns, while gold's sharp 6% drop, the steepest since 2013, has triggered a flight to Bitcoin, increasingly seen as the digital alternative to gold. But headlines mask the truth. ETH ETFs dumped $145 million, while BlackRock quietly loaded on $42 million worth of ETH. Institutions are rotating hard. Rowe, the Nasdaq-listed company with $1.77 trillion assets under management, filed for an active BTC, ETH, Sol ETF mix, flipping the script on single asset conservatism. Volatility? Traditional finance or TradeFi is starting to call volatility a feature, not a bug. Kraken's $648 million revenue, up 50% quarter on quarter, indicates growing institutional interest. Smart money continues to front-run the fear. accumulating while the broader market hesitates. Japan's ETH treasury boom looped staking yields into more adoption, supercharging demand. Bitcoin's bipartisan bill support and Tesla's profit-driven accumulation reinforce its status as the reserve asset. But keep an eye on the $108,000 support level. Google's quantum developments could introduce volatility. A successful hold here could pave the way toward $112,000. Ethereum, Treasury overtake and 2.1 billion stablecoin tsunami fuel liquidity, but ETF rotation needs a $4,000 reclaim for a $4,200 breakout. Solana, Hong Kong ETF drop on the 27th ignites asymmetry. FalconX's 21 shares grab position sold for US approval fireworks. $200 is the breaching point. In summary, the market's a rotation riddle. Gold's profit-taking funnels to crypto. Institutions remix portfolios with T. Rowe's tri-asset ETF and Kraken's revenue roar, while Solana's ETF launches flip the script on L1 dominance. Retail's spooked by outflows and quantum FUD, but smart money's treasury building amid bipartisan wins and stablecoin surges. The pullback is a calculated opportunity for the bold. Infrastructure remains solid, adoption is accelerating, and volatility is opening doors for traditional finance. Leap in before the shift. That's your crypto news for the 24th of October, 2025. Check the description on Spotify or YouTube for more details. Stay sharp, keep smiling. Thanks for tuning in to the Leap podcast.